Kia ora. Tonight in this edition of City News, Waiariki Institute of Technology has issued a statement regarding concerns by foreign nursing students about the qualifications they're studying for. Toi Toora Public Health Service launches an immunisation campaign in the Bay of Plenty, and round one of the Waikato Bay's Club Premier competition starts on Saturday. Those stories and more coming up next on City News. Waiariki Institute of Technology has issued a statement regarding concerns by foreign nursing students that the qualifications they're studying for are unable to gain them nursing registration in New Zealand after the Nursing Council tightened criteria. In a joint statement, the Nursing Council of New Zealand and two of the polytechs offering degrees in nursing reassured internationally qualified students or nurses seeking registration that they are working together to find a solution as soon as possible. The statement also says that they understand the anxiety which internationally qualified nurses are feeling and will release a further statement as soon as there are new developments. The outgoing CEO of Lakes DHB, Kathy Cooney, says she's looking forward to taking on a new role in the health sector. Ms Cooney has headed our health board for 11 years and says she's seen many changes. She says with that experience she's setting up business for herself.
Yes, it's been a real privilege to be able to serve this community, worked with amazing people, wonderful boards and wonderful staff. So yeah, I just feel it's time to hand on the baton to the next person. But I'm going to continue living in Rotorua, my husband and I, and we love this community. And I'm going to be establishing a little business.
Can you share a bit about that?
So, calling my business Kowhai Health Associates, and they'll be doing health consulting and looking at a range of different ways I can contribute from a different part of the system.
And we'll have more from Kathy Cooney later in tonight's City News. Toi Toora Public Health Service is launching a campaign across the Bay of Plenty this week to remind parents and carers of the importance of immunising toddlers at 15 months. Medical Officer of Health Dr Jim Miller says late last year there was a nationwide outbreak of measles which also affected the Bay of Plenty. He says the 15-month immunisations help to keep children safe from measles, mumps and rubella, which can make children and adults sick and may lead to serious complications. The campaign will run for 12 weeks and includes Facebook and radio adverts, articles in local newspapers and mobiles displayed in general practices and early childhood centres. The Rotorua Arts Village Experience is holding a week-long wood symposium in celebration of Matariki. Kava Natahira Pona says local artists will be joined by others from around the North Island for the symposium, and he says the public can watch amazing wood creations being made.
We're starting off with a wood symposium where we have artists from Thames, Te Awamutu, a couple from Wellington and a few from Auckland, and most of the artists are from Rotorua, and we'll be here down at Rotorua Arts Village for about a week doing chainsaw sculpture. Anybody's welcome.
It's free, so people can just come down and have a look, and we'll have set times that the carvers will be out there.
And in sport tonight, the first round of the Waikato Bay's Club Premiership gets underway this weekend. Upper Central Rugby League General Manager Marcus Reynolds says the Hamilton City Tigers are reigning champions. However, a Bay of Plenty or Coastline club could cause an upset. Pukekohe are representing Rotorua in the competition and play Tauranga at Puketewhero Park on Saturday, kick-off at 2:30. And looking at the weather now, Rotorua, brought to you by Trevor Robson Signs and Graphics Limited. Tonight, showers clearing, that's good news. Southwesterlies, an overnight low of -1. Tomorrow for Friday, fine spells, fresh westerlies, a high of 13 and a low of 6. And the outlook for Saturday, occasional showers clearing later. Southwesterlies, a high of 13 and a low of 3. And for the marine forecast for Lake Rotorua, westerlies 10 knots developing in the morning, waves less than half a metre, fine weather with some cloudy periods. And of course, if you missed any of tonight's bulletin, you can watch it again by going to tvrotorua.co.nz and view latest city news. Or catching up on what's on in our city, you can go to upcoming events. And still to come in tonight's program, Lou Parker catches up with events coming up at the Rotorua Arts Village. Alan Solomon talks with Lakes DHB CEO Kathy Cooney. And Carly Jackson talks with Dr Kate Mills.